नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब दोस्तों। स्वागत है आप सभी का कहानियों के इस खास कार्यक्रम में, जहां आप सुनते हैं हर दिन एक नए शख्स की जिंदगी की कहानी और उस कहानी से आप लेते हैं एक नई प्रेरणा, एक नई सीख। तो आइए कहानियों के इसी सिलसिले को आगे बढ़ाते हुए बढ़ते हैं आज की अगली कहानी की ओर। ये कहानी है डॉक्टर हशीबा कुरैशी की जिंदगी के बारे में। दोस्तों, ये पेशे से एक ऑर्थोपेडिक डॉक्टर हैं। इनसे मिलने से पहले आइए इनकी अब तक की इस सफल जर्नी के बारे में थोड़ा जान लें। जोधपुर में जन्मी और पली बड़ी डॉक्टर हशीबा ने अपनी प्रारंभिक शिक्षा जोधपुर शहर से ही पूरी की। आगे की पढ़ाई के लिए ये जयपुर शहर गई। जयपुर की महात्मा गांधी यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मेडिकल साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी से फिजियोथेरेपी में अपनी बैचलर डिग्री कंप्लीट करने के बाद इन्होंने अपनी इंटर्नशिप पूरी की। अभी हाल ही में इन्होंने ऑर्थोपेडिक में अपनी मास्टर्स भी कंप्लीट की है। ये पब्लिक हेल्थ में अपना करियर बनाने के लिए लगातार कड़ी मेहनत कर रही है। वर्तमान में कुछ अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स पर काम भी कर रही है। दोस्तों, ये भारत में सार्वजनिक स्वास्थ्य संबंधी अभियानों और जागरूकता कार्यक्रमों से जुड़ना और अपना योगदान देना चाहती है। वर्तमान में ये बतौर ऑर्थोपेडिक डॉक्टर अपनी सेवाएं दे रही है और अपने इस पेशे से पूरी तरह संतुष्ट हैं। ये मुकाम पाने के लिए इन्होंने कड़ी मेहनत की, कई बार असफलता का सामना भी किया, लेकिन अपनी इस जर्नी को बिना रोके आगे बढ़ाया और आज परिणाम हम सभी के सामने है। जी हाँ, ये एक डॉक्टर है और अपने इस क्षेत्र में बेहतर सेवाएं दे रही है। तो ये कुछ खास बातें थी इनकी ज़िंदगी से जुड़ी जो हमने आपके साथ साझा की। ऐसे और कई दिलचस्प किस्सों के बारे में जानने के लिए आइए अब हम सीधा मिलते हैं इनसे और इनकी ये प्रेरक कहानी सुनते हैं इनकी अपनी जुबानी।
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Hasheeba Qureshi. I am basically belong from a beautiful blue city, that is Jodhpur, and it's been 7 to 8 years. I am residing in Pink City, which is the capital of Rajasthan, Jaipur, and I have completed my education from St. Patrick's Vidya Bhavan, which is a part of Sophia School. And after that, I shifted to Jaipur for my further studies. I have completed bachelor's in physiotherapy from Mahatma Gandhi University of Medical Science and Technology. After that, I did my internship from the same hospital, which is my Mahatma Gandhi Hospital. And further, I have done my master's also, and that is in orthopedics. So I have recently completed my master's in orthopedics, and further I am looking forward to make my career in public health, and I'm working from certain projects right now. And further, I want to look forward in public health campaigns and awareness programs in India. While in my 12th, I scored the highest in social studies, so everybody was expecting me to be in arts and become a crack UPSC and being a next administrative officer in India. But I choose the elite medical profession, and I wanted to become a doctor, so I went it for science bio. And furthermore, I gave 2 attempts, but I wasn't selected for this NEET. But then also this doesn't stop my journey from being in a community rehabilitation programs and all. But I continued my journey as a physiotherapist, and I choose this profession apart from being not selected from it. So yeah, this was it. Belonging from Muslim background, there is you need a very strong support from your family, and for this instance, my grandmother was a strong pillar of my education. She herself was a retired lecturer, and she was awarded for her contribution Scout and Guide from our Honorable President Dr. Swapali Radhakrishna. I was very, very much inspired from her till now, and she is my strong support. She motivated me to study in another city, for example, Jaipur. But there were other people who restrained her from taking this decision, but she was very, very firmly stood for me. She took me, took my education very, very seriously, and here I am. It's all because of her. My grandparents are like blessings for me, and she is an epitome of love and blessings. And whatever I am right now, wherever I am standing, doing, she's the one behind my success story. Physiotherapist is we treat patients without any invasive surgeries, invasive techniques. It's the second best part of being in medical profession is we heal patients, we heal people, and I think which is a very noble thing to do. To heal patients on a daily basis, to hear their stories. Sometimes we need to have a psychological counseling also to the patients and their families, which I think is very which make medical profession very different. For example, we have different kind of patients from different strata of society. So basically, being a doctor, we have to be very polite, first of all. We have to treat them equally, no matter they belong from any strata of society. We have to treat them very, very equally, and we cannot differentiate our treatment protocol on difference of any kind of thing, on basis of gender, on basis of strata, on basis of economic condition of the patient. That is the best part of being a doctor, and you actually meet a lot of people, and when they get healed, when they get treated, when they see, ma'am, I am feeling very good right now, I am feeling very pain-free right now. So that is the actual earning of a doctor. When you see your patients thriving through, when you have different conditions and the patient is not able to stand, the patient is bedridden, and when that patient took a first baby step, it seems like your baby is standing, your baby is achieving a different milestones in front of you. That happiness is you cannot achieve by money. This is something your profession gives you, and I'm very happy to being a physiotherapist. And apart from that, I also believe in all the what we say, medical infrastructure updation. My goal in further would be providing best services in an affordable prices to the patient, so everybody can afford medical, and the medical services should be very, very affordable, which sadly I would say which is not so affordable right now in India. And I'm thankful to state government and the central government. They are providing different schemes for the medical upliftment and for the community rehabilitation of the people of the India, and I'm very thankful to them. So my goal would be to provide the best medical facilities, and apart to bring all the best surgeons over here, and to just carry forward with the medical healthcare infrastructure and giving the best to the patients. I've always got inspired from my grandmother, Mrs. Hasheeba Qureshi. At the very tender age of in the 1960s, she was awarded from our honorable president, Dr. Rkkrishna, for her contribution in NCC and Guide. And after that, belonging from a very small society of people, she completed her education in her 60s and 70s of 1960s and 1970s. She's a fighter. Like, I literally adore her. Her kills her ability to she is like educationist. She was very supportive role model for me in my education, and she was the only one person who stood firmly in front of our family, that no, I want to teach her, I want to let her educate herself, I want to let her become whatever she wants to do. So she was a person who never ever let anyone hindered my education, hindered my self-confidence. And she is like, while growing up, I saw her doing social work, doing providing free education in her school to females, to the children. And she used to provide in her, I think so, in her free time, she used to provide free education, free tuition, as we say, to the students who couldn't afford to get like a highly reputed institution or in her in 11th or 12th. So she is a retired lecturer of Urdu, and she was also a member of board committee also, and she is the one, I love her literally. And I think so everyone should have a back support, especially girl, whether in a form of parents, whether in a form of grandparents. We seek inspiration out of the world. We inspire to become some Bollywood celebs. We inspire to become some economists. We inspire to become some or the other. But actually the real experience of the life, the real, the real inspiration lies within our family. Look into your family, be family bound, and you will get hell lot of inspiration. As we say, ki experience comes from age, yes, definitely, and second, experience comes from education. So I think both are very important, and she collaborated both the things in her very well. And I just wish everybody should have such a grandmother, such a grandfather with them, who every time motivate their grandchildren, especially girls in Rajasthan, to educate themselves, to move forward with their dreams, move forward with their dreams, careers, goals, and everything. And they should be support. We act as a shield from the society, and I'm very blessed. I have both of them, and since my childhood, I have lived with them. And I almost my life, I'm right now 25-year-old, and almost my life I've lived with them. And before coming to Jaipur, I think so it was in 2014. When I was coming, I was the first girl who was coming out of our society, out of our city, to study in another city. No matter, Jodhpur and Jaipur is hardly like 380 kilometers something, but still there is a difference in education, difference in mentality of a people. So she just told, while I was boarding the train and she was coming to drop me to the station, she just told me one thing: don't let me down, and achieve whatever you feel like. And these were the two things that literally have motivated me, and took me on a path of a noble cause, because I have seen her during her journey to go for charity works, to go for social work, and basically uplifting the female education in our society, in our Muslim society in Jodhpur. And she's a well-known personality in Jodhpur. And she, after her retirement also, she was working. And she was working as, she was working for female education. And she had put a lot of efforts in Jodhpur to getting the education of females free in our society. And she was giving free services to them, and she was acting as a principal in one of the institution in Jodhpur. After her retirement also, she was continuously working, and that workaholics energy, that with that same workaholic energy inspires me to look upon her. And just if I would become a 1% of her, it would be very glad for me. It would be very what do you say, very proud for me that I would become 1% of her also. So that's all about my grandmother. She is a living legend, and she's a well-known personality in Jodhpur, and I adore and I get inspired from her a lot. Being a medical professional, first of all, you need to have empathy to people. You need to have a spirit to serve people day and night, no matter what. You need to prioritize your patients first and then your personal life. And recently, COVID taught us a lot of things. COVID was a time where we all went through intellectual purposes. We all gone through introspection within ourselves. So I think COVID was a time, it brought us a teaching for everyone. And this was a time I was, while giving my COVID duties, there was a time where I couldn't able to meet my families because I was quarantined. And we have this thing that if you are treating COVID patients, you cannot meet your family, you cannot see them, touch them, or you cannot feel that warmth because you are treating COVID patients during the time of pandemic. And I believe that was a time that changed us all. And so we need more and more medical professionalism in our India. And many of the doctors, they think that going abroad gives you a better lifestyle. Yes, sure, it gives you a better lifestyle, but serving your own people, serving your own society, serving your own kind, own nationality, own Indian, like we are the Indians. So serving your own people gives you a different kind of experience, gives you a different kind of faith that yes, you can do it. And it gives you a different kind of satisfaction actually, and which is very important. Satisfaction is a thing which, it can be bought by the money also, but by treating your own kind of patients, and when you see them getting healed, when you see them walking on their own toes after very complex surgeries, very multiple traumatic conditions. So that satisfaction is more than anything. So my advice for the upcoming doctors and upcoming students who are preparing and they want to be in a medical background is to believe in yourself, and sky is the limit always. And especially for the girls, just free yourself from all the burdens of society and just work endlessly for your own dreams and for your parents. That's all matters at the end. And I think this is a lesson COVID taught us. And I firmly believe every girl can achieve whatever she dreams of. It's just we need support of our parents, support of our grandparents, and just a little bit support from our society. At the end, our dreams matters, our education matters, and I believe that girls can achieve anything in their life. With my graduation degree, I was working in an international organization which is known as AIESEC. AIESEC is an international organization which is run for the students, by the students. And AIESEC was established after the World War II. The basic fundamental thought process of AIESEC was leadership can solve all the problems and youth are the key to it. AIESEC was my dream what you can say, it was a path giver to me. And I was just 21-year-old girl, and I was dealing with most of the dignitaries of institution, like MDs of great education institutes in Jaipur and in other part of Rajasthan. And that kind of makes me feel very happy that AIESEC was a platform. It was a young platform which provides global exchange program for the young students, which provides international exchange programs, international international youth exchange programs, and I was the team leader. I joined as a member. Then further, I was elected as a team leader, which was a very proud moment for me. And I personally helped approximately 12 to 15 students for getting their internship abroad. And they are right now also, they are working in a very good reputed companies. And whenever they give me a short notes of thanks that thank you for guiding us, thank you for providing a career opportunity to work abroad, to get a betterment for ourselves. So that one of the things I feel blessed about it, that yes, I choose to be a part of such a reputed international organization. And I feel very blessed that I took that step forward. Apart from me being a very tight schedule of medical studies, I was actively part of AIESEC, and I was actively part of all its programs. And we have also organized Global Village program in Jaipur, where we have international students. Like, we send our students abroad. The students from abroad also come to our India for different projects. For example, it can be a volunteer project, it can be working in some NGO, it could be working in some different company organization. So we have got approximately 12 to 13 nationalities on one platform, which was in a global village, which was a very proud moment for AIESECers to get 13 countries on one platform. Thanks to my seniors and all for giving this thing. And second most thing, I am recently feel blessed to be a part of Human Rights Security Organization of India. I am right now working as a senior vice president of Jaipur district, and further, my plans are to get maternal and neonatal programs along with the government, and work forward in declining the mortality rate of both, as India has approximately, I would say, 0.73 billion neonatal deaths every year due to medical negligence, or due to sometimes due to customs, and sometimes they don't get that proper medical facilities in the rural background. So I would like, with my organization, Human Rights Security Organization, I would like to work along with the government organizations, and likely to decrease this mortality rate in my Jaipur district. And second most thing, I would like for the upliftment of the women, and providing them appropriate earning sources in urban as well as in the rural background. And I would like to provide them a source of livelihood, so that when a woman is standing on his feet, if she is earning her own bread, nobody can suppress her, nobody can defy her rights. And this will be my focus in my coming term, to focus on the declining rate of maternity rate and neonatal mortality rate, and second most for the women upliftment. So for the coming 1 year, I would be definitely working as on these two projects, and I would give my best for my term for it, as senior vice president, and this is a true achievement. I think it is not an achievement, it's a blessings from my seniors, from all the people in my life. They have paved path for me to move forward, to seek guidance from them, and to work for society, and to work for the upliftment of womankind, which is my main focus right now. As we all know that medical profession is quite hectic, so sometimes I just flee myself to unknown destination. I have almost traveled like half of the India, and I'm very like feel happy that I could do that. And wherever I go, there is some of the other incident happening to me. Like I love to listen to people's story. If I'm traveling to north, for example, if I'm traveling to Himachal, I love to hear their story, how the small business over there are flourishing, what all the struggles they are facing, what all hardships they are facing in the hilly areas. And I kind of like to resolve a little bit, and with my friends and with my companions, we help them. Sometimes we provide a free of services to their shop or wherever we are staying, that yes, we are organizing a physiotherapy camp over there. If anybody have pain, just come to us. So little bit of that, we try to ease their hardships and all. And different city, different people, different journey. But one of the journey I remember in my life, which was while traveling to one of my trip to Bombay. I came across a very bold lady, I would say. She, when I started talking to her, she was very nice, she was very humble. So we was just having a general chit chat with my passenger, like co-passenger. Then I came to know after a conversation, she was acting as a ADG in district of Maharashtra, and she was a female, one of the best female police officer of her own battalion, or I am not sure what is they known as. So she was the ADG of them, and she was so humble person. I was literally so glad to meet her, and just awe with her personality. I am a very observant kind of person. So wherever I go, wherever I meet people, I'm very observant. I just try to absorb the good skills from them, good vibes from them, and try to imbibe with me. And from her, I learned to be bold and fearless. And she belonged from a very small village of Maharashtra, and she was promoted to a post of such a high dignity. So that quite inspired me also to my journey. And apart from traveling, I love to spend time with my friends. You say ना that अगर दोस्त हैं आपके पास तो सब कुछ है. तो दोस्ती एक काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल रहा है मेरी लाइफ में. मेरे ग्रेजुएशन टाइम से अभी तक 4 दोस्त रहे हैं. ज़्यादा दोस्त इतने रहे नहीं मेरे क्लोज दोस्त, बट हाँ जितने भी रहे हैं काफ़ी अच्छे रहे हैं. एंड दे वर वेरी वी हैव अ ग्रुप ऑफ 4 पीपल. सो बस वही बात है कि अगर आपकी लाइफ में कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम चल रही हो, या फिर कभी भी आपको ऐसा लगता है दैट यू नीड टू टेक सम स्ट्रॉन्ग डिसीजन इन योर लाइफ, या यू नीड टू चूज समथिंग. सो दे आर दी 4 पीपल आई गो थ्रू. एंड हमने ग्रेजुएशन टाइम में साथ में खूब मस्ती करी. एंड I was basically very pampered child back at my home, but after coming to Jaipur, it was I was unable to speak with hardly with a person. But through my journey, It was the journey, like as you say, the journey makes you and the journey breaks you. So journey made me, and right now I can actually talk to 100 of the people of the day, and I'm very happy with that. So yes, friendship is a very essential part of life, and I'm very thankful to my friends who have always given me right guidance, given me right path, and always supported me. And they have taught me a lot of things. Being a pampered person, I wasn't able to cut a salad also, but they at least taught me to how to live in a hostel, how to survive. Actually, survival is very important. They actually taught me to how to survive in a society, how to survive with people, how to survive with yourself. And the hostel, during my hostel life, it was a very beautiful journey of 7 years during my graduation, and my 7 to 8 years during my post-graduation also. So I would say friendship is very important. आप दोस्त है आपके पास सब कुछ है. I think so. When people are put up the question that where you want to, when you have time to go back in ages, and you would like to what you would like to become in your life. Many people say, I want to become this, I want to become an astronaut, I want to become this. But I'm very happy with my journey. Whatever I have gained in my life, whatever people had in my life, I am the people person. Every time I say to my juniors also, whatever I am becoming, it's all about the people around me. It's all about the good vibes you catch with people. It's all about how observant you are, and how much hunger you have to grow, how much hunger you have to strive forward in your life. That shapes your journey, and that shapes you actually. So I'm very happy that whatever I am becoming and whatever I will be becoming, and I aim to become a public health program director, maybe in some international organization like United Nations. I want to work for upliftment of the rural background, especially in our India, and I want to give them that proper medical facilities and proper resources which could help the female over there, and for their what you can say, for their livelihood. Also to provide them medical facilities for the gynecological conditions also, because we have a very high mortality rate, especially in Rajasthan. The female mortality rate is very high. I would like to work on the ground basis, and this is as my grandmother used to always say, that whatever you become, try to just stuck to your roots, because roots is a thing which give us nourishment, which give us nutrition actually. So just stuck to your roots and take nourishments from them, and just grow yourself. I would say just grow yourself, and sky is your limit always. I am very happy whatever I'm becoming in my life right now, and it's just a starting. It's just a starting of everything beautiful, everything upcoming things to come. And one thing I've learned in my life, that never stop learning. No matter you are in your 40s, you are in your 50s, you are in your early 30s also. Never say that I'm done. Never ever say that. Keep learning, keep thriving, and keep growing yourself. And these all particular qualities I imbibe in myself, and that's all. COVID was a time actually which every one of us has taken some of the other learning. So my learning was respect the time which you have shared with your family, friends, because that was a time that taught us the feeling of the craving for your loved ones, when you cannot meet them, when you cannot just get a warm hug from your parents or your grandparents or your loved one. So spend time with your family also. Yes, financial independence is very important in your life, but spending time with your family is worth. And second most important learning that during my pandemic, when I was having duties and everything, still I took out time and I learned candle making. And after the COVID, the lockdown got open, and I gifted to my friends, so they were really happy with that. So yes, I learned a new hobby during the pandemic is candle making, and if I could show you, but that won't be possible. But I have gifted many of my friends my homemade candle making. So yes, COVID gave us a time to retrospect ourselves. What apart from running behind the money and running behind to fulfill all your social and financial responsibilities, it gave us time to think about ourselves, what we exactly want from our life, what we exactly want to shape our life. So I think that was a major learning for me, and I like many of the people would agree that yes, they were the major learning from for themselves also, that where they want to stand in their life, how they want to do that, and what are the resources they need to achieve that goal. So this was all the retro thinking came out to be in a pandemic situation, and this was my time when I lost one of my favorite family member, and I couldn't meet them for the last time. So yes, we have faced one or the other person have faced this loss, and I think we should move on with the happy memories, and we should just life moves on. So I think we should move on with happiness, and we should spend time with our families, give time to our loved ones, spend quality time with them, and enjoy to the fullest, because life is very, very small. We make plans for our futures. After 20s, we'll do that. After 30s, we'll do that. And after 50s, we'll do that. But who knows? Our life is very small, and spend it well. Spend with your loved ones, spend with your close ones, spend with your family especially, and get as much blessings from your seniors, from your mentors, and just be happy in yourself and try to make the best out of your time in this world. I would like to dedicate this song to my grandparents, my Nana, my Naniji, and all the loved ones in my life, which have literally shaped me, whatever I am, and which have helped me go through my ups and downs in my life. Definitely, we all face ups and downs, and this is a part of journey. So I would like to say, अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना हम समझ सके ना तुम. I think leadership quality is sometimes people have inborn, and the other people inculcate in themselves. Well, I can say I remember myself back in my school days. I was very shy person. I wasn't so talkative. I wasn't, yes, I was good in academics, but I wasn't so talkative person. So leadership position is a far-away journey. But during my graduation, when I joined AIESEC, that actually inculcates the leadership quality in you. That is the main focus of AIESEC, that it inculcates the leadership quality in yourself by providing you different opportunities, and or the what you can say leadership roles. Like I joined as a member of AIESEC, and then I was promoted to team leader, and then I was further vice president of organizing committee. which used to do the recruitment in of our Jaipur chapter. I was a vice president of that organizing committee. So from that, I could say that yes, leadership was quality. How can you lead people? Some people like to lead from front. Some people like to lead from back. I am a person who is a person who like to lead people from back. I like to lead people by examples, and I like to believe that your actions, being a leader of any organization, or you can be a leader of yourself also, the one and the most important thing in yourself is to be consistent, to be disciplined, and to have a thorough knowledge of whatever you are doing. Your cons and your pros should be well versed before you take any decision for your people, for your teammates, for your colleagues, for your team. When you are leading to that position, you need to be very, very well versed with your actions, your results, and how you can manage your team and how well you can bring the best out of people. Leader doesn't mean that you are just have to be bossy, you just have to be just give orders. No, you have to learn from your juniors, you have to learn from your seniors, you have to learn from the experiences, and you actually have to bring the best in your juniors. You cannot like, the person shouldn't feel after talking to you that no, he doesn't feel very shortened about himself. He should feel very empowered. If you can do that to your teammates, if you can do that to your colleagues also, you are the best leader. And I believe that leadership is quality which everyone should have and everyone should inculcate in their life to become a better person, to become well organized about your life, about your decisions, about your career paths, about your actions, because your actions, your speaks about you. So every time I would, my suggestion to myself, and as well I say to my teammates also, that wherever you go, just present yourself well, and just be a better person of yourself day by day, not year by year, a day by day. Every day brings you a better opportunity. Every day brings you a new sunrise. So just inculcate all these skills in yourself, which could be bring you to top. And especially the girls, that girls shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You should be very bold enough to make your own choices, and be very respectful enough to your parents, that you can, because being a female, you have dual responsibility on yourself. One is of your parents and the other is of yourself. So I think girls are very much born leaders, that yes, they can just balance it very well, and be a better person of yourself day by day. That's my thing. As part of our coursework, we need to submit our research proposal to our universities before we pass out. So I have researched very well on the school teachers, because in my family, every female is a working professional, and most of them are teachers. So I've analyzed very well their situation day by day, and I have researched on the musculoskeletal problems in school teachers, and which is yet to publish soon. And I would say that the females in our families should be taken care of. They should be provide extra love from us, even from as a children, or as a whoever is seeing this video, as a male gender of our society, because they are the one who is handling the outdoor responsibilities and the indoor responsibilities very well. So my research gave me a thought that maximum of the females, they suffer one or the other musculoskeletal problems. Most females develop a very bad posture, or we can say a very bad impact on their health, which in the longer term is very much harmful to them. So I would request everyone to just take care of yourself and take care of your ergonomic posture, take care of your what I can say, that proper posture about yourself, because during my research I have studied on approximately 60 to 80 females in 3 to 4 schools, including the government schools also, and I found out that many of the teachers are suffering from this problem, which is quite in a shadow. And this was my main research topic in my master's also, and I would be working on it further also. And this would be my conclusion of my research, that females should have a better understanding about your own self, and you should have better education about your working environment, about your ergonomics, and about so that you can be prevent your chronic illness in the longer term in our society, and for yourself also. Like my journey and like the experiences in my life, I would conclude up saying that I saw a dream in my senior secondary school that yes, I want to become a doctor, and for that I have to move to another city, and which was very I was the first person from my family to especially being a female child, I was first person to study in another city and to make my dream possible, and to just pave the right path for myself. And belonging from a Muslim background, I have to fight all the odds, and I think that was worth it. And I would like to thank you, my grandparents, for always being the shield for me. And I would like to give message to the girls who especially are listening to me: dream it, believe it, and the world is yours. And that's all for today. Likely to thank Mr. Rajesh sir, who is working very hard to get the diamonds from India and get all the inspiring stories all over the world and bringing it to one platform, that is WorkMob. I really request all of you to just go through and listen to all the inspiring stories, and all to the upcoming, we can say, budding professionals or the eminent personalities on this platform, which could motivate you to become a better version of yourself. I would really like to request every one of you to get on this platform, motivate yourself, and keep doing well, which is WorkMob. Thank you so much.
दोस्तों, आप सुन रहे थे डॉक्टर हशीबा कुरैशी की जिंदगी की कहानी, इनकी अपनी जुबानी। ऐसी ही इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरीज रोजाना सुनने के लिए हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन जरूर दबाएं। और अगर आज की ये कहानी आपको पसंद आई है तो इसे लाइक, कमेंट और शेयर करना ना भूलें। वर्कमॉब आपको दे रहा है एक सुनहरा मौका अपने विचारों को व्यक्त करने का, अनुभवों को साझा करने का और जिंदगी की कहानी देशवासियों तक पहुंचाने का। तो सुनाइए अपनी कहानी और ले आइए लोगों के जीवन में आशा की एक नई किरण। लेट्स इंस्पायर टुगेदर, वी कैन, इंडिया कैन। आपकी कहानी में ताकत है दुनिया बदलने की, लोगों की सोच आगे बढ़ाने की। तो सुनाइए अपनी कहानी और अपनी कहानी से दीजिए सभी को एक नई प्रेरणा। फिलहाल वक्त तो चला है आप सभी से इजाज़त लेने का, लेकिन बहुत जल्द फिर लौटेंगे आपके पास एक नई कहानी के साथ। तब तक के लिए दीजिए इजाज़त, बने रहिए हमारे साथ और लेते रहिए हर नई कहानी से एक नई प्रेरणा रोजाना। नमस्कार।